What's up, guys? Darkness here. Today we got some new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies videos. We're gonna go through them, analyze them, watch them, and stare at them, just like any sexy chick walking down the street. We got 5 of them. Let's get started with the first one. Here we go. Alright, so I think that video was pretty much self-explanatory. Zombie screaming. It doesn't sound like any zombie we've ever heard before. But in my opinion, it sounds female. It kind of reminds me, the sound anyway, reminds me of the witch from Left 4 Dead. But, yeah, nothing much else for that video, so let's move on to the second one. Okay, so that one was a little bit more interesting. Got great audio and it's kind of weird footage, but I want to be able to try to work this out with y'all. Okay, so first thing I want you to focus on is the audio. Now, it sounds like some type of high-tech machinery that is building up to a certain climax, and then there's a certain action that happens. Now, I've talked to some people about it, and I've got a person telling me that he thinks it's a teleporter that is building up and then actually teleporting to a different location. So what he's saying is that he believes that in the new zombies that the teleporter will actually teleport to different locations, which would not necessarily be a bad thing, but I really don't think that's the case here. I think it's more of a spaceship building up and then launching to Earth, because we know Richtofen and the guys were over on Moon when they obliterated the Earth, well, at least the surface of the Earth. So they're gonna go back, whether for whatever reason, to find survivors, or if you blow up the world and there's only zombies left, what else are you gonna do? You're a bunch of guys, you're not gonna reproduce, so you're just gonna go back and kill some more, have some more fun. So that's my theory. So we're gonna listen to the audio again and see how that goes. So here we go. Alright, guys, so there you have it. Those are our theories. If you agree with me, you agree with him, let us know. You can message me in the comment section below, or I've got my gamer tag up there, so if you want to send me an Xbox message, feel more than free. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking spaceship, it kind of hits a hyperspeed jump, crashes, and then as far as the knock at the end, my theory is that they're in the spaceship and they're getting knocks against the hull. He thinks, on the other hand, that it's the bunker that they're knocking on in the first Nuketown map. As far as the teleporter thing goes, it just doesn't sound like a teleporter to me. As you can see here, it really just doesn't sound like it to me. That's my personal opinion, though. Moving on. The next thing I'm going to show you is the visuals, because we found quite a few things out of the actual picture. So let's check that out. Okay, so here's the first thing I want you to look at. We have 3 faces. Alright, we got the face on the left right here. We got the face in the middle. And then we got the face on the right hand side. Now, all these faces are, from what I can tell, zombie faces. Alright, and actually you can see more than just these three, but these are the three main ones I see whenever I look at this picture. Then, of course, you've got the fire in the background. I mean, pretty much it looks like it's kind of like thermal vision, and we can pretty much tell that those are flames. Now, my theory is that the black that you see around in the center here is the spaceship or the shuttle, whatever they use to get back to Earth, and the flames are going around it. Now, there's another face that you can see right here, and this one is very defined. It looks like it's human. It looks, in my opinion, kind of like a badass. Alright, and it's kind of on top of the spaceship. So I'm thinking they're standing on top of the spaceship and it's showing zombies. And then, of course, in the top right here, we see the moon. And I'm pretty sure that's the moon. There's pretty much no doubts. Everybody agrees that there's a moon there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, so in this video we got some old 1950s music playing. The title of the video is Waltz with a Z, capital Z at the end, so obviously the Z stands for zombie. And it sounds like it's in some sort of, some place, you can hear zombies in the background, and it sounds kind of like they're down a corridor. And then if you listen carefully at the end of the video, it sounds like someone turning off a knob. And I'm thinking that's to an old-time radio. And then also there's a kind of screeching sound that is made whenever you step too close to a microphone, or the microphone is put too close to the speaker. And so what I'm thinking is that it's like kind of like an intercom system, and the radio is being recorded onto some type of system throughout the building, which I'm guessing this video and the next video are both linked to a new zombie map. So, with that in mind, there's also another possibility that it could be the music for a new perk machine. So, I'm not really sure about that though, because it'd be different if it had zombies just going around, because the intercom system, it makes me think it's more related to the map than a perk. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. Alright, so with this one, I'm thinking that this is linked to the last video, where both of these last videos have been tied into some sort of new map. The next video is going to show a completely other map, but it has visuals, but I think that the last two videos that I showed you, I think those are tied to another map, and I think that the sound that you just heard is a soundbite from some type of new secondary grenade, kind of like how they did the QED on Moon. I think this is going to be a new one on this particular zombie map, and if you listen to it, it sounds about the same as throwing out a secondary grenade, because whenever the soundbite starts, it's kind of like a burst or an explosion. So basically, you throw it down, and that's the first sound that you hear, and then it sounds like it's building up, and it goes, and then it disperses, and it sounds kind of like electricity being like shocking things. So I'm thinking this is a type of secondary grenade that we haven't seen before, that may or may not be related to this particular map. So that's what I got for this one too. Alright guys, so I saved the best video for last, and what we have here is going to be a new zombies map. Now, if you're not friends with me, or you don't know me, or I haven't talked to you in a while, about 7 months ago, I said that there was a very good chance that they would put some type of movable vehicle or device, because one of the number one things with zombie players, one of the number one killers, is that they'll find a good hold up position and they'll hold it out for as long as they can, but eventually someone gets knocked down, or they can't buy a gun or a perk because they have to run halfway across the map, and by the time they run there, then they get the perk, they get attacked because they're on the opposite side of the map by the time that the round starts. And on top of that, the zombie spawn is completely different depending on where you're at. So here it is. We have right now the bus, which I'm calling the BS bus, because as you can see, the neon sign has only the B and the S lit up. So I'm calling the BS bus. Now, another key thing to notice about this video is the zombies. They have blue eyes. Now, for those of you that don't know what that means, if you follow on the Black Ops 1 zombie, I guess, campaign or storyline, as you would call it, Richtofen, the very last DLC, which was on the moon map, actually switched bodies with Samantha, which was the girl that was controlling the zombies. And when this happened, all the zombies' eyes turned blue. Now, as you can see in these pictures and in this video, the zombie's eyes, well, the zombie that is ripping the boards off of the bus, his eyes are blue. So that means that this is continuing off the storyline. Another few things, if you don't know me, or I haven't talked to you, or you're not my friend, we said a while ago that this zombies is going to be 4 to 8 players, and they are changing the server type onto their multiplayer server. So now, whenever the host leaves the match, doesn't do that bullshit like it did before, where the game ends and it's, oh my gosh, what the hell happened? His internet got disconnected. His parents came in and started getting after him and told him to turn off his Xbox, or he fell asleep. Whatever. Now it'll just migrate the host, and the people that are staying, that were in the zombies map, will stay in the zombies map. But that leaves up the question, will people be able to join zombies mid-match? Now, I know that there's going to be a ranking system for zombies as well, which is, this all kind of worries me, because we all know and love the zombies that we play on Black Ops all too well. They didn't really differentiate from the first zombies on I think it's World of War. I'm not really sure which one it was. I'm not really that Call of Duty savvy whenever it comes to older Call of Duties. I just got into it about Black Ops time. But they really didn't differentiate. So the gameplay was basically the same. The only thing is they put the boss zombies and the new perks. So, and they broadened the maps up a bit. So that being said, they're making complete changes to this, from what I'm understanding. So the ranking system, what I'm worried about is there basically, if you're level 50, let's say, do you have better weapons? If so, then that's not really fair. I mean, because zombies is, the thing I like about zombies is it doesn't matter what level you are, everybody starts off at square one. Along with that, I've heard around from different sources that there's going to be a basically wager match for zombies as well. So I don't know if there's going to be points, like your points add up and you can buy spend points in different maps at different times, or if I get 50,000 on this map, that whenever I play another game I still have that 50,000. I don't know how exactly it's going to go, but those are all questions that hopefully will soon be answered. Now, I'm going to post this video up today, and I'll have one coming out shortly afterwards. There's some more zombies info I'm going to cover, but I really just want to get this video aired out. So that's going to be all for this video. If you want more Call of Duty Zombies info, please subscribe. I love the subscriptions, and if the likes, I love those too, especially comments, because that shows me I'm getting some type of revenue here. I'm not just talking just to nobody.